Hey, all you mechanic maniacs, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. I think we are about done with these two cars, don't you think? I mean, in the last few episodes, we have been just desperately trying to get these cars done. So, let's see. What I need is... I did find some parts for this, so that's a good thing. I did find... let's see, I need that. That is for the Mustang, I believe, 15-inch. I don't need that, so let's go ahead and grab that too. Engines. I need the cover, which is this one right here. All right. But yeah, I've been able to find a few parts here and there. Oh, wait a minute. Can't repair it. I can't repair that? It's not repairable. Oh my god. After all this time, I thought, I've been like trying to find something to repair it with. Okay. I guess I don't have to repair it. Put the radiator in there. Let's see here. Starter I can sell. Drive shaft I can sell. Okay. Do I have... Alright, so it looks like I have to buy one. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was thinking. It looks like I have to buy one. Okay, so get that. Go ahead and get in here. Open shopping list. There we go. And we'll put that on. Now we'll put the back out of there. Let's go ahead and put fluids in this. It looks like I'm looking down there. It looks like a... No, I do have a drive shaft on there, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. Full. Radiator. Check. Steering fluid. And brake fluid. Oh, I got oil and brake fluid over here. So how you guys doing? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. I have been parts searching for the most part, trying to find parts for the Mustang over there. I haven't really come across any good cars, honestly. Nothing that I would really want to bring into the shop. We have the, not the Firebird, but the, the Pontiac out there, the GTO that we have. So that's a bonus. Engine cover on. Now with that on, 96, 97, let's see what the parts are. I think it's a license plate. Fuel pump. I don't have a fuel pump yet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, let's go get ourselves a fuel pump, because I know I have one of those over here. Open this up. Fuel pump. Boom. I know that's repairable, so yeah. So we'll do that first. The rim is for the Mustang, I believe. Yeah. Rim is for the Mustang. So yeah, we've got... This should do it for the... Should do it for our Charger. I'm going to get rid of that red stripe. I do like the red stripe on it. I honestly do. Well, you know what? I'll keep it on there. There's the hood on that. Yeah, baby. That thing looks badassery. Okay, so... Oh, right window is 92%. Right body window A. Right body window A. Alright, so I need to replace that. So let's get... Right body window A. So many parts. Right body window A. Right there. Not too bad. And boom, we have it. Okay, let's go ahead and sell that off. All right, so now our percentages here. Rear license plate. I'm not really worried about a license plate, but I can go ahead and put one on there. So what we'll do is we will, let's go to plates. We are going to put California plates on here. Where are you, California? And then we're going to put let's take a Toretto, right? Well, we'll just go fast. Went the wrong way. You know what? I'm just going to put a blank one on it. How's that? Or just, we'll buy, we'll just buy it. And we'll just put one on the back of it. I don't really care. I'm just going to put a California plate on it. There you go. There we go. All right, now we are pretty much set. Now we're going to take this car. I'm going to run it over to the test path. This is nothing more than just making sure we've got everything lined up on it. This won't take long at all. And just make sure we have all of our wheels lined up, because if we decide to take this to the drag strip, we definitely want it to track straight, right? We don't want it to track crazy. And the alignment isn't too far off the headlights either, so that's good. Okay, so I think our paint job's in pretty good shape. We'll move it over into the dyno. All right, I don't have any parts. I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything to do with doing any type of work there. So let's go ahead and run a quick test on this and see what we have. With the 917. There we go. Ooh, look at that. We are in the low A's, 505. We would have to tune this down to make it a high B. Yeah, I don't know how the heck I would do that. Wow. I have no idea. But I am going to keep this bad boy because I do like it. I love this car. So yeah, this one is going to be a keeper. We're going to put her right out here into the parking area, which should send it out to the front, I believe, right next to the GTO. Yep, right next to the GTO. So that's cool. The GTO needs to be pulled in. We need to work on that because that is going to be my orange baby right there. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to look just about like that. That's what it's going to look like when I get done with it. All right, so nice. I just noticed on my QOL stuff here, none of my cars up front have any type of wheel turn. They're all nice and straight. Now, if you hit my tutorial on how to do this parking lot, you too can have your own special parking lot if you just follow along with that. And like I said in the tutorial, I'd love to see your parking lot designs. So post those things up, would you? I want to see them. All right, for our Mustang. Got one out of the house. Ready for another one. So let's go ahead and we're going to put this one up on the blocks. And we're going to pull it apart. Pull apart the front end, I guess. And start working on that. Yeah, I had just come out of a very poor tournament over at AI Racing. If you guys haven't checked that out, AI Racing has a thing on Twitch, and I'm over there. I'm trying to win tournaments or whatever. I think I'm like 4th place overall on TV2. If you look over it, it's like TV2. But I've been having some horrible. Take that off. Oh, gotta lubricate that bad boy up. So yeah, so what we do in barn bargains and other cheap challenges is that we try to do things a little different. These come out of the barn, and what I do is try to bring them back to life into their classic self. So this would be considered a classic creation. The Charger we just did, classic creation. So all parts need to be repaired that are repairable. They need to be repaired. Anything that's not repairable, of course, I have to buy brand new. So that's the way I run it. And typically, if I don't have the parts, I am constantly looking through junkyards and stuff off camera, just trying to find the parts I need. And it has been a very tough battle on some of these cars because I find them in the barn. I'm like, oh, this is cool. And they just happen to be a car that's only located in the barn. So I can't find one outside the barn. And then it just, it creates this little bit of anxiety where I have to go and search for everything. And well, so far I've been able to manipulate everything and be able to take care of business. So everything's out. Everything's good. Everything's good. All right. That's all. Some of this stuff looks like it's in that front steering knuckle. I thought it was going to be that. So that might be a problem. Cross member, sway bar. Okay. So yeah. So if anything, let's still go ahead and get rid of that. And we're going to replace this whole exhaust system. This I have to buy because I don't have it available. So I'm going to have to go ahead and go here. 2 of these. 2 of these. And 2 of these. All right. So let's go ahead and replace the exhaust system on our Mustang. With each and every step, we are increasing its value. So that's always a good thing, right? All right. Fuel tank. I need to get a fuel tank on it. There's no way I can find one. They're not repairable, so I have to buy new. And who wants to put in a used fuel tank in there anyway? That needs a fuel pump. So let's go ahead and grab a exhaust. I'll grab one of those. Okay. So I think I grabbed 2 of them actually. All right. We're going to need this rim, so we're going to go ahead and repair that. That's going to be for the front wheel. Go ahead and repair all these pieces that I can, and then we'll see what we're left with. I know that front steering knuckle D I'm going to need, and I don't think I have one in the shop over there. I don't think I have one in the warehouse. That would probably figure, right? All the pieces, it'll be the one piece that I can't find. It means I'll have to go out in search of another one. And okay, so we did all that. So not too bad, I guess. Definitely no. Fuel pump, rebuilt fuel pump in that. Yeah. All right, let's see what we can do with this. I have a feeling steering rack was repairable. Front steering knuckle D. So front steering knuckle D. I need to get. Let me get bushings because we're gonna put regular bushings in here, right? So this type of front end, I believe it's 8. I'm not going to spend too much on that. I don't think it has an upper. Yeah, it doesn't have an upper, so this would be due for this one. And for my right to rad videos, you know, I always put like the nicer bushings in it, the nicer A-arms. Not on this. So like on this, that's why we do this. This is a classic creation. We want to bring it back into its classic state. We don't want to move bearings. Oh, okay. Let's do. Okay, so we have to do a few things. One, we have to repair the brakes. So let's get that done. Take a look in here, and I need brakes. Need a sway bar. 2 inners, 2 outers, on both of those. All right. Now we go to our shop here. Go ahead and buy the parts that we can't buy, we can't repair. And let me trust me when I tell you, you don't want to use things like front sway bars and inner and outer rods used. Trust me when I say that, because I have stories. Yes, I have stories. 1968 Camaro. I was young. I didn't have much money. I had an idler arm break on my 68 Camaro. And the story behind that breaking was would be more like one of those, oh my God moments. I can't believe you did that type of story. Basically, I got it home one night. It was really late and I didn't realize it, but somewhere along the line I had bent the A-arm, or bent the tie rods. And the next morning when I went out to go to work, I went to go jump in a car, started to go forward, and the car just wouldn't go anywhere. It would back up, but I put it in gear, and then it just wouldn't go anywhere. So I get out of the car and look, and both of my wheels are sitting at almost at a 90-degree angle away from my fenders, right, on the opposites and in opposite directions. So it was it was quite crazy. I need some shockers. So I went out and bought a used. Come to find out, it was a used. I got a used idler from a junkyard. I had to take it off myself. You know, one of those pull it off and pay for it type of places. I did that, and I put it on the car. And I was in New Jersey. I was went to go pick up a friend, and luckily in the parking lot of where I was going to pick him up at, the idler arm failed. And this was only after putting probably about, well, I don't know, 25 miles on it. And when the idler arm failed, it failed in the parking lot, and I was going at least, I was doing like 15 miles an hour or something like that, you know. But yeah, it was enough to almost put my face into the steering wheel, because it stopped me dead cold. Again, the wheels went, 90 degrees out, and I was like, oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Steering knuckle D. I don't think I have one. Front steering knuckle D. I really don't think I have one. Let's, hang on. Let me, while I'm doing it here. Let's change that name to warehouse. Okay. So I don't get confused. All right. What was I looking for? I think. Rid of that. I don't think I do. I got a C. I don't have a D. So I didn't even realize it, but if you look in your inventory, right, this yellow check mark will tell you, yep, you've got one in your warehouse. Basically, that's what it's going to tell you. Look at this. No yellow check mark. So, oh, guess what? I don't have it in my warehouse. Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. Let's change that name to Mustang. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these parts into it. Need that. Yes, need that. Don't need that. Yes, need that. Need that. Need that. Need that. Go ahead and take those. That bearing. Wheel. The rest of this crap I'm going to dump out. I'm going to sell. Can I sell it? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sell these parts. Sell parts, less than 30, less than 70. Okay. Alright, so I've got everything sold. And this bad boy is going to need... Jeez. Okay. So let's say. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the drive shaft from her. Take that off. I think we can lower her down. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the motor out of it. Might as well, right? I need to remove the exhaust pipes. Go figure. I've had this happen to me before. So yeah, the exhaust pipes. These exhaust pipes, I don't know why they are interfering. But they are. Let's go down. Put the engine out. There we go. Go ahead and put the engine on the stand. Alright, so she's in pretty rusty shape, but it's okay. Alright, so this goes, what do we want to do here? Let's repair the transmission. There we go. Dump the transmission and all this into the Mustang stuff. That way I have it. Alright. Now we can do one of two things. Either, I think what I'm going to do is, let's take a look to see what I have underneath here. I need a radiator. Battery. Okay, so power steering, washer, I have to buy. These brackets I have to buy. Okay, so let's get rid of that, take the battery out, take the battery tray out. Now I don't think any of that stuff is repairable, right? The battery. That's the only thing. Okay. Let's get those pieces. Get, yep, repair that. Washer fluid, can't repair that. Battery rock. Two of those. I don't know why this is. Battery tray bracket. There we go. Battery tray bracket. Our steering reservoir. Windshield washer. Let's get the battery. Yeah, we've been playing around with these cars way too long. We need to, like, hustle it up here. And I bought way too many battery brackets for this, so I'm going to sell those things off. 2 more items I need underneath here. Where's my fuse box? There's a fuse box up here, so I need a radiator and a brake servo. So, let's see here. I'm sure we've got something. Yeah, let me get rid of these parts. I'll just get rid of them. Probably a bad thing, but that's okay. Engine and exhaust. Get a radiator. Okay. Take that one. What else do I need? Oh, brakes. Yep. Brake servo. Got that. So isn't it nice and refreshing to know that I'm rebuilding these cars with used parts? I am actually, is exactly what it is. I am rebuilding cars with used parts. Where is my fuse box? All these have to come out. And all of these will have to be replaced because I can't repair them. Can repair the fuse box. I know I've got a cover. Onyx. Base, cover. We got more bases than I do covers. Of course. So let's do this. Let's sell off relays. I know you guys are probably going, why is he selling that stuff off? Use it. Okay, so let's see here. We need 1, 2, 3 C's, 1, 2, 3 B's, 2 A's. Okay. Products. Go here for one-stop shop. 3 C's. Got it. 3 B's. 2 A's. 3 A's. 3. And 1 of those C's. Go. That's wrong. Well, that should be right. So hopefully I didn't spend more than I needed to. Bringing this old Mustang back to life with some new electronics in it. Isn't that nice? A lot of people are like, oh, Hurst, it's a Ford, get rid of it. I do plan to get rid of it. There's no reason for me to keep it in the shop. But it is a nice piece. I mean, it's a nice color. It's got the nice striping on it. I do like it. It's, you know, it's over its 150,000 mile mark, so I'm just going to get rid of it. Okay. Looks as though we've got everything done that we need to. All we need to do is now is start ripping the motor apart. So I think I'm going to end it right there. The next time on Bar Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges, what I may do is start looking at one of these 2 cars for my drag car. Now I know this is I'm probably going to take the Charger for the drag car. I think think I think I'm gonna take the Charger for the drag car. What's the miles? 215. May go drag with that. I'm not even sure. Thinking about a full restoration on this and removing this silly front bumper. I hate the front bumper on it. Thinking about taking care of that. Yeah, I'm not really even sure what I want to do with the cars. I have not done anything with this bad boy. It's just been sitting here forever. So I don't know what I'm going to do with any of these cars. My next trip to the barn, I don't know if I should be doing a classic or should I do something just try to rebuild it. Because I have 3 of these cars that are 4 that are my trash to track cars. I've had 4 of those. My GTO here was I want to say this was my build, like my $15,000 or my $20,000 build. So, not quite sure what I'm going to do. And then I've got these junkers that I just picked up at the auctions and or junkyard and just brought them in here because they're all Dodges and they're all under 100,000, 150,000 miles. I wanted them, just wanted them, so I bought them. But yeah, so they're here. So if you guys have any suggestions, by all means, hit me up down below. Let me know what you think. The intention right now is to build this Shelby and then sell it. And then that should put me over, let's see, right now, if I sold it, it only would give me 39. So I won't even make it, into the 1 million mark. That's kind of a drag. Oh well. That's the way it goes, right? I guess it is. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I certainly appreciate it. I hope you guys come back very, very soon for another episode of Barn Bargains and Other Cheap Challenges. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. And I am out.